What's up, fandoms? Welcome back to another episode of PTV. I'm your host, Marika Kelly, and this week we're going to start off with next week's Spirit Week details with Jada Close. Jada?
With spring break forward in honor of Mr. Caldwell, we're kicking things off with Monday's Kindness Counts Day. Pick your color shirt to wear, show your character trait. White represents peace, yellow represents friendship, pink represents empathy, red represents love, and green represents selflessness. Throughout the day, take the time to write kind notes or thank you cards to classmates, teachers, or staff. Tuesday is Hats Off Day to Helpers Day. Wear your favorite hats. Oh, I need to redo that. Favorite hat to celebrate community helpers. Students, clean up after yourselves. If you see trash, pick it up. Help the custodians, staff clean tables, sweep, or dump trash. This is a great chance to win an exclusive, like free snack or drink. Reflects Caldwell's energetic and lively personality to serve with our positive attitude. Stay tuned on Monday for the remaining days of the week. Wednesday is Words Matter Day. Wear a positive message on shirts or create your own. On the counselor's bulletin board, students can share quotes, memories, or encouraging words. This celebrates the positivity he brought the others. On Thursday is Energy in Motion Day. Students will wear athletic gear or school spirit attire representing a club or academy. This represents Mr. Caldwell's energy and active presence in the school. Lastly, Legacy Day is Filling the Bucket. Students and faculty will wear school color shirts to celebrate his life here at the P. Everyone will put a kind message in the bucket in the main office and kind of Mr. Caldwell from Mr. Caldwell. That will wrap up our spring break week in honor of Mr. Caldwell. Now back to you, Marika.
Thanks, Jada. Now, here we have Calvin Tope for our sports segment today.
What's up, fandoms? My name is Calvin Tope, and welcome back to the athletic segment. Today, I'm here with Abram Perez, who is the captain of the swim team. Would you like to tell us some stuff about the swim team, Abram?
Yeah, so I joined the swim team in about 10th grade. I was a sophomore. I kind of just joined because I thought it'd be fun, and I stuck around because of the team. It was just like I grew up with it pretty much throughout my whole high school career, and it ended up making me the captain of the swim team. Yeah.
That's nice. Very nice, very nice. What do you think it takes for anyone to want to join the swim team? Like, what should they know before joining?
Honestly, swim is about the whole body. You're training every muscle in your body. It's very demanding over your mental as well, because you're swimming and you have to make sure that your breath is correct. Breathing is a very important thing about swimming as well.
All right. What's your favorite part about swim?
My favorite part is probably relays and overall just team orientated things. I was a part of the medley relay and also the 200 free relay, and those both just always made me have a great time because I knew that I was kind of going off with my teammate.
What are some cool things that the swim team has accomplished since you've been in it?
We made to states. I think that was last year. Yeah, we made to states for the first time in a while, and it was just very surprising, but also very amazing. I was able to film most of the swimming from states, but that was mainly the seniors from last year that got into it. Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you very much for answering my questions. Thank you for your time, Abram. I do appreciate it.
Yeah, of course.
All right. So here we have
Nazir Dimitri Patterson.
All right. What sport do you play, bro?
I play football.
All right. Tell us about it. What's it like being on the football team?
On the football team, it takes a lot of dedication and time. Especially, you have to be very athletic. But at the same time, it takes a lot of determination. Summer conditioning is going to build you. The off season will mainly build you, but summer conditioning just takes the heat and just whips it into shape, whips you into shape. And that is what made me stay on that football team, because it took a lot of determination.
What's your favorite part about playing football?
My favorite part, I like running the ball. Running the ball just shows how fast I am, how agile I am. And overall, you just like hitting stuff. That's just the art of being a running back.
What would you tell people before they join the football team? What would you tell people before that they need to know before joining the team?
Before going on the football team, there's going to be a lot of doubts. Everybody's going to be telling you, yo, I'm going to be praying for you, man. Hey, rest in peace. Because, you know what I'm saying, most of the time, they're going to think, oh, yeah, he's about to get torn to shreds. But when the whole time, it's just exercising, running. And, yeah, most of the time, a lot of people quit. That's why people really imagine, like, oh, yeah, just seeing you out there, a random person, they're not going to really take you seriously until you do something. So when you do it, then they'll be like, oh, yeah, you be on a football team and stuff like that. They may not really compliment it very well, but at least they acknowledge that you put your efforts into it.
If you had to say, what's some cool stuff that y'all did while you were there on a football team?
Some cool stuff that we did was 7-on-7. I like 7-on-7. It's usually like there's like no linemen, stuff like that. There's no blocking. It's just the quarterback, the wide receivers, the CBs, and the linebackers. And they usually try to intercept the ball. You try to catch the ball. It's really mainly about the speed, agileness, and just overall, just the mobility of it. It's really fun. I like that main part of it. I also like running too, which is why I should have done track, to be honest. At the same time, during summer conditioning, you run a lot, and then it's just really, really good. I like the athleticism in it.
All right, thank you very much. Thank you very much for your time, Nas. I appreciate your answers, appreciate your time.
No
now
problem.
on to the next person. All right, and next person, I'm going to be interviewed by Nas.
That's right. So, I heard you're kind of a band kid.
I'm in the concert band. I am also in the marching band here at Phoebus High School.
Marching band, and that has to do with the football stadiums blasting loud music in great ways.
It's not just loud. We also got, it's loud, but it's also like
Fluent.
melodic, fluent, comprehensible. It's beautiful. Some of them songs are just amazing too. We got lots of different songs we play.
And I heard them too. Lots of quality, honestly. And throughout your practices, what are the main things that y'all go up against?
So really in practices for marching band, really each practice we start off running the mile, right? Because it's marching band. We're not walking. We're not sliding our feet on the ground. We do marching 90s where we have to have our knees up and pointing down at the ground with our toes. So we gotta get a lot of cardio in for marching band. And then after that, we'll go inside for music rehearsals. We'll rehearse for about an hour. Rehearse all our different songs. We got show music, stand tunes, just other songs, general songs, and then we'll head back out. We'll march around the school, playing the music for about another hour.
So what you're saying is, it's like half sport, half technique type of thing, because all that moving and stuff, you gotta endure that. Going a whole mile while carrying a big tuba or a trumpet, anything like that in the sort, is basically a lot of stuff you have to handle. So when you handle that very well, that shows a lot about your character.
That's definitely a lot of work definitely a lot more work than people like give it credit for being in the marching band, because I say it's a lot of work. We had our summer band camp that starts at the end of July and ends when not even when school starts, honestly. The band camp ends when school starts. We still keep that same rehearsal schedule from 3 p.m. to 6 p.m. But from summer band camp, that's from 8 a.m. to 6 p.m.
And that's impressive.
Single weekday, every day of the week, we're out there practicing, making sure our craft is down, and make sure we're able to play the music.
That's very impressive. Yeah, that's consistently doing that takes a lot of brain power, and there's nothing wrong with brain power. Matter of fact, you should use that throughout the day at the same time when doing things that are optional, like volunteering for that. That takes a lot of brain power, and that's appreciated by so many people because you get those amazing band shows. Everybody loves that, and when you go out and perform in all these different cities and stuff like that, I'm pretty sure you went out of school somewhere else to go perform, and that's honestly talent at its best. Talent.
One of the main things, because we got our spring season coming up. We're still accepting new members to the band for this spring season coming up. So we have rehearsals every day from this week from 3 to 5. This week and next week, 3 to 5. Next week, it's going to be every day of the week from 3 to 6 p.m. We're still taking new recruits in for this spring season. We're going to be doing a lot of band battles during the spring, which is where we have two bands gather around in an area, or two or more bands gather around in the area and just play a bunch of songs at each other, and see who does the best.
I'm looking forward to that, and I hope y'all heard that too. So I hope y'all are signing up. So I'm Nas, that's Galvin, Galvin Tope, Nazir Patterson. I'll see y'all next time.
And on to the next interview.
Thanks, Calvin. That's all for today's show. Hope you all enjoy. Make sure to participate in the Spring Forward Spill Week for Mr. Caldwell. And we'll see you guys next Friday. Have a great weekend. Bye.